What's good everyone, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be going over some of the top kicks, sneakers, shoes, whatever you want to call them, releasing at the end of this year and during the beginning of 2019. I'm going to be covering the pricing of the kicks, what date the kicks are releasing, and just talking a bit about if these kicks are really worth purchasing, because a lot of these hyped up releases that get people going mad are just not worth it. So I'm going to talk a bit about that. So if you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new for more fashion and lifestyle videos. Bruv, this fly. So Balenciaga are releasing a track type of trainer, which to me looks like a type of hiking trainer, which features on it a USB port and a flashlight. I know it's mad, I know what you're thinking. They literally look like hiking shoes, and because they feature a light and a USB port, they're basically perfect for hiking. But yeah, personally, I don't think these are as good as a Triple S. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to keep that kind of dad shoe flex and vibe going, but maybe they look better in person. But from what I can see now, they're definitely not worth picking up for me. And the price, as you know, Balenciaga are a high-end brand, so nothing's going to be cheap. I reckon these are going to retail around the 600 to 700 mark. Yeah, I don't know. Would you pay that for a pair of hiking shoes that say Balenciaga?
Oh, hell no!
A lot of people will, I personally won't. So on to the next one, we have the Cold Wool Suico collaboration, which is dropping real soon. There's no specific date for this yet, nothing's been announced by Cold Wool, but it's dropping real soon. It looks live. There's not been no official images yet, but as you can see from the images here, they look real clean. A nice wolf grey to it. For the material, I'm not quite sure what it is. It might be suede or nubuck or some sort of, I don't know what's going on there, but there's some sort of texture to it. Real nice, real clean. And I feel like with this Japanese trend growing a lot here in London, UK, it's a perfect move to collaborate with Suico. Onto the pricing. Well, Suico sandals usually start from £150 to £205, so I can kind of estimate that these will probably be around the £200 to £300 mark. Is it worth it? To be honest, Suico sandals are a bit pricey anyway, so I think it's just down to you whether you want to spend that much on sandals. I personally wear sandals more than most of my shoes these days, so I would pay that much for them, but I don't know, it's up to you. Are you going to be copying these? Let me know. But yeah, I'm kind of pissed because the model they've selected to collaborate on is the Quartz V2 model, and that's the model I own, the Suico pair that I bought. But if I knew these were dropping, I would have just waited it out and purchased these, because like, I don't think I'm going to buy another pair of sandals for that price. But you never know, I might cop, let's see. Not too long ago, Adidas released their Falcon model, which, to be honest, didn't really catch my eye. For one, they're women's trainers, so the size is only going to go up to UK 8. So if you're UK 9 or above like me, then you're pretty pissed. They released in some crazy colours, as you can see, but I don't really fuck with them. But they are releasing a triple white pair, which are dropping any day now, and these are much more nicer and much more cleaner. If you're into white shoes and just like a clean, fresh, chunky kind of silhouette and look, then these are definitely for you. When it comes to the pricing, these are only $100, so around £80, so very affordable, very worth it. There will be plenty of stock because it's Adidas, and even if they do go for resale, it won't be that high at all. So if you're looking for affordable, fresh white kicks for the spring, summer, these are definitely a pair for you to cop. I'll pick up a pair myself, but I'm a UK 9, so that ain't gonna happen. Okay, so Dior are dropping a few new colorways on their runner type trainers. I don't know a specific model name and I couldn't find it, so I'm going to call them the Dior runners because they do look like a type of running trainer. They retail at £750, which is very expensive, but it is Dior, it is a high brand designer, so it's going to be pricey. I know they use carved leather, but I still don't think it's worth it. £750 is a lot. These Dior ones, I do really like them, but I don't love them enough to pay $750. They don't seem to be selling out like crazy, and that's probably because of the high retail price. So if you've got money to spend, go grab them. If not, then just give them a miss. There's plenty more kicks coming out that look like that, so don't stress. Speaking of Dior, they're also releasing, as seen in their latest show, a Converse type of sneaker, which is basically, as you can see from the image here, just a white silhouette, or I think it's kind of transparent, Converse type of silhouette that just says Dior all over. These are nice, these are clean, I'm kind of feeling them. As for the retail price, because it's Dior, these are probably going to go for around the 600 mark, which is a lot for a pair of Converses. I guess you could just write Dior all over a pair of Converses and it would look the same. Well, not the same, but you get what I'm trying to say. Would you pay around 600 for a pair of Converse looking type of kicks that say Dior all over? Let me know down below in the comments, because I'm not sure if I'm willing to do that. Unless they've got some sort of crazy material on, but from what I can see so far, they don't really look that mad. So before the year ends, no specific date, Nike SB are releasing a Jordan 11 bread version, which I'm kind of gassed for, because it's not a Jordan, it's not an actual Jordan, it's a Nike Dunk. And I feel like we don't see enough of the high Nike Dunks. Like previously they dropped the CDG Nike Dunks, which were wavy, and I copped them. But yeah, these bread versions really look hard. They've got a nice patent black material to it, which is nice because it just gives it that shine, and they're quite easy to keep fresh. As for retail, I reckon they're going to be around 130 to 150 pounds, so that's about $300, so not too bad. And with the resale, like the Nike CDG Dunks, I don't think there'll be no more than 300. So if you really do want these, which I'm guessing a lot of you will, then it won't be that bad to cop or pick up for resale. But yeah, I'm 100% going to cop these. There should be a lot of stock on the Nike app and sites, you know, Nike sites. So it shouldn't be too much of a trouble to cop. On to another Nike drop, which ain't happening until early 2009, probably around January, is the Pine Green Jordan 1s. And I've had my eye on these for so long. I love Jordan 1s, I'm 100% going to cop these. And there's many reasons why people buy Jordan 1s. Not because it's just a classic silhouette, but the colours they drop are hard. The retail price is what, £130, so it's affordable. The resale price will be no more than 300, so it's nothing crazy. Male, female, old, young, whatever, these are the shoes to buy if you're into mid kind of dunks. Yeah, the thing is with Jordan, they're not too bad to cop. They do get really hyped, but it's not like a Yeezy drop or something crazy like that where it's just impossible to find, and people are always reselling them. So this is definitely a pair to go for. I'm definitely going to be purchasing these because I just love the green. It looks hard. A while back, Nike dropped a new type of Air Force One called the Nike Jester. And the colours are kind of crazy, as you can see here, which dropped in a Violent Mist and a Royal colourway, which was very loud, and I feel like a lot of people weren't really feeling them. I didn't really see a lot of people copying them, haven't really seen them about. And yeah, me personally, I didn't really like the colourways, they were a bit too mad. But they are dropping an all black version of these, which is just, if you're into very minimalistic, clean, simple trainers, kicks, then these are definitely the ones to buy for you. They're cheap. They're going to be around £80, so that's like, what, $100 for you Americans. You could say they're just another black Air Force One, and that is what they are, but they've just switched it up with the swoosh and the placement. And they're already out. They released on July the 5th, but I just thought I'd mention them because I was a bit late on this drop and I didn't even realise that they were out. You can still find them, so that's what I'm saying, man. These Air Force One drops are good because they're always available and they always stock, high stock, so you've always got a chance to get them. And with Air Force Ones, I feel like everyone needs a white pair of Air Force Ones and a black pair of Air Force Ones. Just because they're just simple and clean, you know? In January 2009, the Yeezy 700 V2 models are dropping in a white and grey. I think they've called it, yeah, the Yeezy V2 Static. That's what they're called. And yeah, they're going to cop these. And there's many reasons why people buy Jordan 1s. Not because it's just a classic silhouette, but the colours they drop are hard. The retail price is what, £130, so it's affordable. The resale price will be no more than 300, so it's nothing crazy. Male, female, old, young, whatever, these are the shoes to buy if you're into mid kind of dunks. Yeah, the thing is with Jordan, they're not too bad to cop. They do get really hyped, but it's not like a Yeezy drop or something crazy like that where it's just impossible to find, and people are always reselling them. So this is definitely a pair to go for. I'm definitely going to be purchasing these because I just love the green. It looks hard. A while back, Nike dropped a new type of Air Force One called the Nike Jester. And the colours are kind of crazy, as you can see here, which dropped in a Violent Mist and a Royal colourway, which was very loud, and I feel like a lot of people weren't really feeling them. I didn't really see a lot of people copying them, haven't really seen them about. And yeah, me personally, I didn't really like the colourways, they were a bit too mad. But they are dropping an all black version of these, which is just, if you're into very minimalistic, clean, simple trainers, kicks, then these are definitely the ones to buy for you. They're cheap. They're going to be around £80, so that's like, what, $100 for you Americans. You could say they're just another black Air Force One, and that is what they are, but they've just switched it up with the swoosh and the placement. And they're already out. They released on July the 5th, but I just thought I'd mention them because I was a bit late on this drop and I didn't even realise that they were out. You can still find them, so that's what I'm saying, man. These Air Force One drops are good because they're always available and they always